Well, my friends, this is a case of retinoblastoma of this boy, age about 3 years. Both the eyeball has put operated. The child is now practically blind. This is a very pathetic and sorrowful case. The child has been suffering from the cancer of the eyeball. You know what is retinoblastoma? Retinoblastoma is a kind of cancer that begins in the back of the eye, that means from the retina. So cancer of the retina, and most commonly it is found in children. Operated. Both the eyeballs are operated. So this is a case of bilateral retinoblastoma. But it is very difficult to survive the child in spite of bilateral expulsion of the eyeball, because this is a spreading type of cancer. You know, once again I am telling you about the retinoblastoma, which are ignorant about this subject. Retinoblastoma, a very serious disease in children. So it is very difficult to control in spite of radium therapy, etc. given. Now, how the retinoblastoma occurs or appears? It is caused by changes in inside the cells of the retina. A retinoblastoma starts when the cells of the great eye, the great part, the posterior part of the eyeball, which is retina, it changes. The DNA changes. Cells of the DNA holds the instructions that tell the cell what to do. In healthy cells, the DNA gives instructions to grow and multiply at a set rate. In retinoblastoma, this growth of cells happens in the retina. You know, the retina is the light-sensitive organs, lies inside the eye and made up of bundle of nerve tissues that senses light as it comes through the front of the eye via iris. The light causes the retina to send signals to the brain via the two optic nerves known as optic chiasma. The brain then interprets the signal as to image. As the cancer cells build up in the retina, they can form a mass called a tumor. The tumor can grow to invade and destroy healthy body tissue. In time, cancer cells can break away and spread to other parts of the body. When cancer spreads, it is called metastatic cancer, and retinoblastoma rarely spreads, especially if it is found or detectable in early stage. For most instances of retinoblastoma, it is not clear what causes the DNA changes that lead to cancer. However, it is possible for children to inherit DNA changes from their parents. These changes can increase the risk of retinoblastoma. So, retinoblastoma is the most common in very young children. It is typically diagnosed by the age of 2 and happens later in life, is very rare. And main factor is, I am repeatedly telling that DNA variations that increase the risk of retinoblastoma can be passed from parents to children. Children with this inherited DNA changes tend to get retinoblastoma at a younger age. They also tend to have retinoblastoma in both the eyes. In many cases, the genetic change we have seen consanguineous marriage. You know, the consanguineous marriage, it generally happens within some religions, but I have asked, this is a non-consanguineous marriage, so the consanguineous marriage is not implement here. So let's see the result. I shall share you, my friends. This is a very rare case. That's why I have demonstrated this disease, retinoblastoma. Operated had done. Operation already completed. Both the eyeballs removed. But there is a risk that the cancer might come back into the eye or may spread to the brain. So, retinoblastoma.